coming through!
See how some of the lane matchups are going so far. That mid lane, Armel getting the slight lead off the first few waves. Bottom lane, Kuro's going to go for the self-disruption, but TNC, they've got the 3 heroes ready to finish him as he comes back out of his bubble. First blood for TNC off the back of this aggressive tri-lane.
And they're getting that you can pick up this bottle and it's just fine in this type of 1v1 matchup. You're able to out-sustain very nicely as Weehaw. They're committing forward here.
And they're going to look for the dive. They've got the hold from AU. Crypt Swarm burst and a right click. Is it enough? He's diving for this AU. He's going to find him. Can he get him off the Fade Bolt? Reducing AU's right click. Doesn't matter. He gets the second one in and will still find the kill. GH will look to chase. See if he can get his way out of this. He's got a little bit of a heal going. Again, another brute holding back GH. He's certainly making him work for it.
Nice little play. GH does have boots and a lift, so it should inevitably be an easy kill here.
Let's pop it in the south. That is a south cancelled. It still continues to keep AU alive. Weehaw will come in though, and that will be a...
Keep a tri-lane. I think this is what you tend to see when there's an anti-mage in the game. As what we were saying, top lane.
Gonna have a bit of a shot here. He can TP. But yeah, no hesitation there from Mike. Instantly knows he has to get himself out of that situation. In fact, a little too slow for them. It's TNC, then we had to pick up the 3. Still that one on their own half of the map, which won't be looked towards by Liquid, so eventually they'll probably get all 4. Bottom lane, jump forward for Tims with the Starstorm. Kuro's got the stick charges that will save him. Miracle's hunting under the trees for Cuckoo. Cuckoo with the Jukes, trying to get himself out of there. Pops the stick charges, but they're only going to end up with giving more mana for Miracle to burn. Go and scout that position. Mid lane is going to be where Liquid look towards. They need to help We Are out. He's suffering heavily in this matchup. With the 3 of them in the neighborhood, they'll look for Armel. Armel's still alive, tries to turn with the Siphon, but they will have the burst damage to bring him down. Tim's not there, or AU quite. I'm sure he'll see it on the way back towards bottom.
Yep, and now another rotation bottom. Weehaw this time with the SD. Easy setup, an easy kill onto Cuckoo.
No trouble killing a Tide when Leshrak's in town.
Around the map from Liquid for quite a while in this game.
Let's try the setup on mid. Kuro. He's going to be able to find it. We are. Stun timing's hit with ease.
Just the arrow connecting in, or yeah.
A lot of ways to time it. And TNC's very, very strong with the execution, as we've seen many times. So inside the jungle, Gabby starting to poke. Liquid's going to have a little bit of a look towards him. Moonlight Shadow will be used to try and get him out, but the sentry's down. They've got the vision. He's going to head over, provide some of the backup that's going to allow him to turn. And in fact, with Cuckoo as well, Mind Control's in trouble. They're straight on top of the Underlord. Armel kept just alive in time by that false promise as he falls so low. But AU there...
Isolated for quite a few seconds with that Soul Catcher, he still was able to be just fine.
See what we are. So he's got the damage to kill Tims in time. The jump out will say no that he doesn't, and Tims tries to turn, does miss the arrow. Might not matter, and certainly doesn't if Cuckoo's willing to expend the Ravage like that. Pops it down straight away. From TNC, I don't think they could have hoped for a better start to this.
Yeah, they're
doing everything they needed to. They're making all the moves that are required. It's sort of on Liquid now to slow this all down. They find the catch inside of the jungle. Liquid looking towards Tims. They missed the combo though, and Tims is able to jump away a couple of times. Moonlight Shadow's out. He's going to try and do his best to keep him safe as he's out of vision, he's out of sight. Tims is out of the way. AU will get left behind for his attempt there to save Tims, but Tims will be eternally grateful. Timing set up there, perfect for Tims, but the disruption comes out from Kuro. We are safe, and maybe even allow for a bit of a turnaround as AU. He's had a fantastic game so far. But
group up and go for their game-ending play, which we could see them start to set up for here. BKB is finished for Armel. They do want to start really pressing that advantage, try to get these tier 2s, because Liquid, they're getting away with a lot here in this game.
This should be, with the numbers that they have, a very quick kill onto Mind Control. They'll even blow the Ravage for this one. Mind Control found. Arrows out to Kuro in the jungle as they'll get both of the pickoffs. Instant TP's up top and the jump forward. Tims, he's got the setup for another. Yule's up onto Weehaw, turn with the Yule's onto the Tide, but AU's ready to chase, so's Tims. They'll try and purge up Tims to try and get that root. He won't be able to quite get on top of Weehaw. Arrow's actually going to miss. Weehaw with the cheeky sidestep, but TNC, they've got the numbers. 4 of them are up. Another Yule's throws him up. Weehaw is surrounded, and they will deal with the push. That threat, that pressure we talked about. Both the Underlord and the Leshrak, they're now out of the game.
Yep, and now they're just looking.
That's going to be sort of the next level of difficulty for them. So no longer can they rely on those objectives to keep themselves sort of an item ahead across the cores. The map's going to be open. AM's going to get that farm. Bottom lane, setups there. They'll catch out Tims. Miracle gets himself involved. In fact, he's the one to get the last touch. Level 18 on Miracle, and he has the money for the first ulti orb into that Skadi.
Pretty traditional smoke that we see there, right? The smoke from your base to your carry. They just got to dance around him, right? Pretty much in the fights as well. They're just going to have to dance around the Bristleback for a while because they don't have great solutions if he's not completely isolated. If he's completely isolated, sure, they can look for something, but...
Chase setup's here. Look for Tims. Timing's going to be off from Weeha, and that's going to allow the chance for Tims to get out with the moonlight. He'll sneak off in the shadows, and Liquid won't find the kill.
Gabby, look at him. He's really trying to get aggressive. They want to catch something here. He has a DD. They get the silence. This is so much physical damage that's coming in.
You know, Underlord just gets absolutely shredded.
400 damage right now with this DD rune.
Pace.
Weeha, they want to go for blood here. As they know, they're just getting... Liquid's getting too much time to farm on the map. They really want to catch Weeha, but that's a boots of travel with a 15 movement speed talent, 30 movement speed talent as well. No way you're catching this Slash. Super speedy. And just continue to push in the side lanes. Now GH can do his own flip push too with the Starstorm. See him just clearing out those waves instantly. Definitely feeling concerned for TNC. This anti-mage.
Timing is falling down and sort of out of their control for TNC.
They're going to have to do a big miraculous push here with the Aegis and the Cheese and just make sure that AM can't actually fight directly into all 5 heroes, but they have to make sure that they can keep their side lanes pushed in. They're unable to reduce... Oh! The arrow!
Good little snipe of GH in the trees for Tims. Tims will look to close the gap, but GH is able to get out with the blink down. No instance of damage upon him in time to stop him from making that getaway.
Yeah, Tim's got a little spooked when he saw the AM illusion. Think it could be real.
27 minutes in, 8 to 10. Definitely sort of the kills that, as that anti-mage, you're looking at the top and being very happy with the state of the game.
You look at anti-mage, 330 last, it's 1-0-2.
Yep.
He is getting uncontested farm. He's just blinking around the map freely, and they're not able to get the ward coverage to actually watch him. We've been seeing TNC, they've been getting de-warded quite a lot from Kuroki. He actually got 2 of the recent observer wards, and he's just been moving around the map all over the place, getting them. Just keeping it Miracle safe to farm up the map and then just keep split pushing the side. So they have great reads on the map from how TNC wants to play. You know, TNC, it's pretty telltale how they want to be moving. Grouping up, going for the push all the time. So just keep split pushing. But that Roche, like we said, the next thing big on the menu for TNC. And still contesting fights, 5v5 fights from Liquid is still going to be quite difficult. When Exorcism is already popped and they have the front line as the BKBs are there to protect versus the mana burn for Armel, as well as, I believe, Gabby also bought a BKB. So I think maybe this is double BKB timing, get Aegis Cheese, end the game for TNC. I think they really want to force the issue here and try to end it before Miracle is able to do any more of these shenanigans.
Let's talk about this a bit. Well, Tims, he's just picked up a Blink Dagger on the Mirana, so he is just going all in on getting the Blink Yule setup.
Catch, yeah. He needs to try to be the one to catch. That is what it seems. They have to try to catch the split push somehow, and Tim seems to be thinking this is the best solution before he can get something like a Hex, which is he just queues up immediately right afterwards. So they need other ways to catch this anti-mage's mind control. Will get easily brought down here.
And back to being able to grab some of those objectives. Roshan, Cheese on Armel, Aegis on Gabby, and a dead Underlord. Top lane Miracle.
That actually hits the real one.
I've got the setup with that stun. TP's coming in, but Miracle's already out into the trees and will make the retreat. It's all about these next few minutes of gameplay. They've got to do something with this Aegis and Cheese. Top lane Weeha is trying to fight for this. He is on his own. He does want to look for this sort of solo pick-up potential, but backup's in town for Tims. A is around, and Weeha now has to just get out of there.
He's just way too speedy. Even with that Blink Dagger, they can't catch up to him. And also, he has BKB the whole time. BKB to TP out would be. They have a creep wave in the mid lane. This is what we were saying. This might just be the GG push that they're trying to do here. Exorcism pop. They got the Aghanims, the Cheese, the Aegis. They have to get something taken down here for them.
Let's see what they can get. One of the pluses we did see, Tims was able to cancel the TP of Weeha, so Weeha can't get back.
Weeha cannot get back. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. 20 seconds on the bots.
They're full split pushing.
And they're fighting through the backdoor protection. They're nearly actually getting that tier 3 tower. They won't quite. The rest of Liquid will be able to push them back.
They're getting 2 towers here.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Oh my god.
This is the problem, TNC. They weren't able to really get this push together early on, and now it's very vulnerable to these sort of rat plays occurring. Weeha is out with the BKB TP.
in creep wave, they'll at least have a bottom wave too. But immediately Liquid, they're not going to allow that. They're going to start trying to fight.
Straight in on mid onto Tims. The Tims is gone. We'll look towards Armel. Soul Catcher brings him low. Pot the BKB. The Miracle's on top of him. He'll pop the cheese. He's back up to full. He's trying to keep himself alive with the Spirit Siphons. Miracle's just staying on top of the target. Is the end save for Armel? He's going to try and turn with the silent self-fuel, so he'll get himself up in the air. Healing up the stun tap from We Are. BKB's out. False Promise will keep Armel alive for a little bit, but the Mana Void's going to do serious amounts of damage. Miracle staying on them. Ravage comes out for Cuckoo. TNC looking for the turnaround, but they've lost Armel. They'll get Weehard. Can they get Miracle? He's too tanky and will be easily able to blink back out of the fight. Gabby, he's out of mana, but he's still punching into Kuro. Mind control, he says, boys, it's time to go home. Kuro's not coming home tonight, though. Will be mind control on his own, rifting away. Miracle straight back into the mid, keeping that pressure on. So the fact that Liquid have lost two, in fact, he's nearly turning and bringing down Tims and Gabby with him, will finally fall. So they get the 3 kills, TNC. But as you see, they get the kills. The Tims had to buy back. The gold lead is still growing for Liquid.
Right now, they're starting to have an idea of where he is. But he's jumping in. Ayu quickly has to glimmer himself.
Miracle's just hitting the shrine alone. He's
right in the middle of them.
What can they do? What can they do about this anti-mage?
He's got BKB.
He forces AU.
Oh, he gets arrow though after the use.
Do they have the damage? There's a disruption that's going to be able to buy him time. Kuro giving Miracle more than enough chance to pop that BKB and get out of there. Kuro will die for trying to save Miracle and, of course, succeeding.
That was, I mean, Kuroki's positioning there was phenomenal. They even saw him, and he's still able to get that perfect disruption.
Ghosts aren't going to be there for TNC to even think about making a play around.
And Ravage. They used both of their big long cooldown ultimates and weren't able to find this. Now Weehot is immediately when TNC starts splitting up, he finds an opportunity for a kill. He doesn't have a TP available. He has BKB, so he will be able to just run away.
They just can't get a hold of any of these heroes, TNC.
No, they cannot. And that ticking time bomb.
AM farm rising. Cuckoo, it's got eyes on him. Miracle, he'll turn. Cuckoo has to pop the BKB and head back. Liquid, they've got the full team here ready to fight. This time they're not messing around, they're ready to start some action off. Gabby will start to look for the lead in, gets himself on top of Kuro. Kuro should be the first to fall. With the stolen Ravage. As Miracle locks down onto Armel, they will lose Kuroki, but Miracle's going to start to pick apart the backline as jumps forward up to the high ground for the chase. Mind control, and we are burning down Cuckoo. Gabby trying to commit for a kill with his BKBs onto Mind Control.
Oh, the stolen
false promise. GH making sure that Mind Control can get himself out alive. Miracle and We Are turn to get themselves on top of Gabby, beginning to burn down the mana. Miracle's over to look towards Tims. The self-fuels by sometimes for Tims. He's back down. Armel has got the ghosts, but there's already Tims dead. AU as well. It's a buyback from Cuckoo. Can they get any kills out of this? They have found We Are. We Are will fall. So TNC are able to find a pretty big kill, taking the Leshrac out, but still...
Such a costly one. Gabby will start poking himself toward the front line, but Gabby's also kind of low on mana. Only 300 on him.
Well, that's the thing. Illusions are sent over and the mana's gone.
He's completely out of mana. Miracle's just in. Onto Cuckoo, also burns all of his mana. So 2 heroes on TNC have no spells.
They're just... They can't offer anything to the fight. Mana is burned. They're held outside. Demonic Purge being as well used to keep him outside of the pit. Stolen arrow will fly through, won't make the connection. Miracle's able to pick up the Aegis. Believe We Are able to grab the cheese. They'll get Roshan Liquid, and now they'll look to try and find some of these kills.
Armel can't run. The Eye of Scotty is too much onto him. The arrow connects onto Miracle. They're trying to disengage on TNC, but they can't run.
Miracle is just running into the 5 of them. An arrow does come out. Gabby pops his BKB again. The mana gone. Gabby has nothing to fight with. They'll continue the chase. Miracle's in onto AU. A false promise having to be used upon himself to get him out of there. They're very tanky, TNC. They don't die easily, but they are also unable to do anything easily at all. These heroes now pretty rendered useless as Miracle's in. He sees a chance to blow up AU with a Mana Void, and her arrow does come out again. The stolen arrow onto Tims with that extra Arcane Supremacy debuff increased. He has no chance at all. Gabby's in, and as soon as he's in, the mana is out. Miracle just diving past tier 3 onto the supports, running down AU, jump forward again. It's a triple kill for Miracle. He's just slowly dismantling TNC. and slowly doing his best to take them out of the tournament. There KB popped. He's not going anywhere.
Still
Miracle.
no fear. There we go. Now he's gonna give him some respect. Back up. But
He knows. I mean, 12K, 13K lead. There is no answer at all, as it seems, for this anti-mage. They'll set up a narrow.
They got this one here connected. He has
Manta and also has the blink. They won't even be able to touch that Aegis or get near to touching it.
They options, but besides without
They've got to do it twice.
Yeah, without like Death Prophet Ghost, it seems pretty unlikely. It's Miracle taking 0 damage from that Purifying Flames. And they're just gonna get the push going.
He's just in the racks.
Yep. Ghosts are popped. The Hex, it gets Lotus Orb.
It does. He's gonna self-pig himself, arm out.
And GH even stealing Exorcism as well in the back lines. He did.
Oh, he did.
Miracle, gonna get stunned up a little bit, but he's just keeping himself shown there for a second, then backs off. But that's what we see. The Ghosts, they have the damage, but can they actually get the catches? Miracle keeps blinking away. GH has his Ghosts ready to use. He also has a Refresher Shard on roofing.
Oh, okay. Double Exorcism.
If only they stacked.
Indeed, but just having the duration to be able to push with Miracle again. More than enough time to blink out and away from them. Armel starting to fall low.
Just to the illusions.
He'll get himself a little bit of heal. Well, a lot of bit of heal from those Ghosts returning in. False Promise being used by AU to try and get him out back to safety. He's just running straight into the midst of them all with a BKB popped up towards the base.
Stun AU.
Forcing the 5 of them back towards their tier 4. They'll turn, they'll look for Weehar.
GH has the Ravage.
Weehar does fall. They're able to kill the Lesh. Anti-Mage on the high ground on top of Armel. Hadn't quite finished into both the BKB's finished. GH with the Refresher Shard force. He's up to the high ground and has that Ravage ready to play with. Armel is dead without buyback. AU's dead as well. GH is in. Stolen Ravage out onto the 3 of them. They'll lift up the Bristleback, slam him back down. Gabby's out of the game. Miracle's moving in. There'll be a buyback from Gabby. Miracle held back by the Yules, but Weehar just runs down Tim's. Tim's dead for nearly 2 minutes. Liquid cleaning up another set of racks. There is no hold and seemingly no chance for TNC to turn this one round right now. Gabby, the final hurrah as he'll step forward. Mana's burnt out. Miracle finishes him off. Godlike on the anti-mage.
GG.
And there we have it. They'll tap themselves out of this. GG is called. TNC are out of the competition. And Liquid, with this Game 2 victory, will move on 2-0.
What a series from Liquid, bringing it back, making it look like, the group stages we saw from them, they had some tough